Good morning. Welcome to Strong's Little Farmhouse. It is early in the morning, as you can see. The sun is just coming up behind us, so we're going to do a little setup, hopefully be ready to go as soon as that sun is up and we can see what we're doing, and then we are going to start pouring concrete. It's going to be a solid day. Well, you can see it's already getting lighter, so the sun's coming up fast, so we got to work fast. The first thing we're doing is WD-40 around the frame, so that when we go to take these frames off, they'll actually come loose from the concrete. Alright, the next step is to get the bed of the pad wet, so when the concrete's poured, it doesn't dry too fast. So we want this good soaking before we get going. Just like that. We're ready to go. It's the maiden voyage of the cement mixer. Last time we did it all by hand with a little handheld mixer, not good. This time we got this jumbo guy to help us out. 3 bags we can fit in here instead of doing every single bag by itself. But Mark still has to pick up every single one of those bags. They don't call him Mr. Strong for nothing.
All right, so 3 quarts of water because we're going to put 3 bags of cement. We've learned that one of these waters per bag. 6.
Oops. So it's not 60 pounds going in there. It's 59 pounds.
It's a little easier to handle. Get it?
Thing looks like it's about to tip over, babes. That left wheel is like off the ground.
It's on there
Okay.
pretty firmly.
All right.
Okay.
Bag number 3. You're doing good for your first round. First round ever. How's it mixing up inside?
So far, so good. Don't want to pull it as it.
Look, clattering. I'm not getting anywhere near that. It's really watery.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll add less water next time.
It's just clattering all over me. I think turn it off. Turn it off before you dump it.
Okay.
Because those blades are just pulling in it as it goes around.
Okay.
concrete poured, and now we're gonna screed it. We do that with this board. Okay. Ta-da! Looking good. Well, we didn't get as far as we would have liked today. Man, it sure got hot fast. But we got a nice little section started. And we learned a lot about the cement mixer because we had a few incidences with that. But half a pallet of cement and the gorilla cart pulled through for us again. But we've got a good setup now, and we'll finish this guy off, we hope. It's a lot. we barely got a quarter done. I think we just made a quarter. But you know, live and learn. I think it came out pretty good. Let's take a little look-see. When we did the shed pour, it was a little smaller and I could reach all the way across to do the float. I can't reach across all the way on this, so I really had to stretch it out. So we have a bull float coming from Amazon on Tuesday, and we'll use that to finish out. Otherwise, it was a good morning. We're gonna start 5 a.m. because we got to be done by noon because it's so hot. Okay, well, it's day 2 of our massive concrete pour by hand. Oh my gosh, what were we thinking? Oh well, live and learn. That's what we do here at Strong's Little Farmhouse. So the first day, we were still getting used to the new concrete mixer. And so we just got, I don't know, it's probably 6 feet or so. And we left a raw edge. So today, when we came in to do this second pour, it was difficult to try to get this edge. In fact, you can see it's not very pretty. It is pretty rough. That's okay. We're going to be laying stuff over the top of this, so it's not going to matter. But what we did this time is we anticipated our end point for the day, and we put down a board so we could screed right up to it. It's going to have a nice finished edge, and it's going to be much easier to finish out the rest of the pour. So that is our lessons learned from day 1 to day 2. Day 3 should go a lot easier, we hope.
We can always hope.
So it's been a little while, and now Mark is going to do a very light sprinkling of water. We don't want the surface to blister or scale. I think this second section is much better. Okay, so we didn't get as far as we wanted today because it is over 100 already, and it's just 11 o'clock. That's okay. When we did the shed right back here, it was spring. It was a smaller pour. We had it divided into 3 things. And actually, that pad came out really great, and we're certainly happy with it. This one, this is gonna take a while. So we'll see. We keep learning, keep trying new things, and we're gonna make it work. We gotta make it work. We can't afford somebody else to do it. So we'll make the mistakes so you don't have to, because that's the way we do it at Strong's Little Farmhouse. every bag 4 times to get it into the mixer just so we could dump it into the pad. That was not working.
Didn't work.
That was killing Mark's back, and he has, what is it, like 500 bags to lift. So what we did is we put the mixer in a permanent spot. We gave him a table to set the bags on to open and unload, and then we used the gorilla cart to the rescue again. We used the gorilla cart to dump the concrete in and take it to the pad. That made all the difference. And this is what we ended up with from the first 3 days. Now, we were doing this in the ultra hot heat, of course, bright sunlight, over 100 degrees, and that is not ideal conditions for cement pouring. However, this was the little first section we did. It came out pretty good. We got a little bit of splaying, I think they call it, or scalding or blistering. Then we had quite a lot in this second section. This was like hot day. And then this actually came out pretty good, except for this section where we tried to meet up with the previous section. Came out really horrible. But we're not too worried about it. So 6 feet down, 30 more to go, and we will have this pad poured. This is a massive pour for 2 old, fat people. But you know what? We can do it. We just have to put our minds to it, put our backs to it, put our enthusiasm to it, and we can get it done. And you know what? You can do it too. So learn something new and join us again on Strong's Little Farmhouse.
Yeah.